All right, it's time for another Clues by Sam. This is the game where we're trying to find the criminals and the innocents. And today's puzzle is Tricky, which I actually just talked to the creator of the game on Discord, and I found out that it's easy, medium, tricky, hard, evil. I wasn't sure if tricky was above or below hard, so there you go. I was also talking with the creator about some other things, so stay tuned for something special in the future. Maybe we'll see. All right, Julie is one of the two innocent non-pumpkins. Okay, Julie is one of the two innocent non-pumpkins. There's only two. Oh, look at all the pumpkins in the grid. Look at all the pumpkins in the grid. Okay, so Julie is innocent, and there's only two non-pumpkins that are innocent. And I mean, so the pilot, the cook, and the farmer are the only non-pumpkins. And so there's the two innocents. So Flora is a criminal. Okay, interesting. There's an odd number of innocents neighboring Evie. Odd number of innocents neighboring Evie. Okay, well, so we've already got one, so we need to either have 0 or 2 more innocents among those three. Tyler has more innocent neighbors than Evie. Tyler can have at most 3 innocents. So Evie can't have 3. Has to have less than 3, basically. And Evie needs an odd number, but she already has 1. If she gets 2 more, that will be 3. So Evie actually can only have 1 innocent neighbor. The rest of these 3 have to be criminals. And Evie has 1, so Tyler has to have at least 2 innocents. So, okay. Odd number, yep, we already got that. Chuck has more criminal neighbors than Zia. Well, Chuck, we don't know. Could have at most... Oh, no, it has criminal neighbors, so it has 2. Could have up to 5. Okay, we don't know much from that yet. There are exactly 2 innocents to the left of Steve. To the left of Steve, there's 2 innocents. So 2 of these 3 are innocent. One of these is a criminal. We'll go with that. Isaac has exactly 3 innocent neighbors. Isaac has 3 innocent... Okay, Evie and Julie, Nicole and Olivia have to be one of each. And so Phil has to be innocent because there's 2 innocents among those. So Nicole and Olivia are one of each. There we go. We can get rid of that. Isaac has exactly 3 innocent neighbors. We can get rid of that. Exactly 2 of the 5 innocents neighboring Olivia are in row 5. 2 of the 5 innocents neighboring Olivia are in row 5. So Tyler, Wanda, and Zia, 2 of them have to be innocent. You've also got Julie and Phil. That's 4 innocents. There's 5 innocents. Nicole is innocent. Oh. 2 of the 5 innocent. Oh, and Lucy. Lucy can be innocent. All right, well, so that means Nicole and Lucy are also one of each. Nicole and Olivia, Nicole and Lucy. I feel like I almost need two corners that I can mark with different colors. But I know there's different ways to, some people have said they mark them different ways, but yeah, anyways, it's fine. We'll just remember that. Row 5, so we've got 2 of these are innocent. Chuck has more criminal neighbors than Zia. Zia, we don't know. Chuck, we don't know. Tyler has more innocent neighbors than Evie. Tyler has to have more than 1 innocent. Well, Tyler's only getting 1 innocent from Nicole or Olivia, so Wanda has to be innocent. There we go. And then it's one of these 2. It's also one of these 2, neighboring Olivia. These 2 and these 2. So Olivia and Lucy are the same. Let's do... All right, I'm going to change the coloring a little bit. I'm going to go with these and say these 2 are the same and that one's the opposite of those, and then make these yellow. The problem is I'm using the colors to mean different things now, so that's going to confuse me potentially. But all right, each row has at least 2 criminals. That's what I need to look at. Each row has at least 2 Criminals. Well, Nicole and Olivia are one of each. We need 2 criminals, so Steve has to be a criminal. There we go. We also have Tyler and Zia are one of each, so Zach has to be a criminal. Okay. There's an odd number of criminals on the edges. That's not going to be helpful yet. Gabe is one of Julie's 5 criminal neighbors. Gabe is a criminal. Julie has 5 criminal neighbors. 1, 2, 3. These are one of each. So Lucy has to be a criminal then, right? I think Lucy and Olivia have to be criminals, and then Nicole is innocent. Yep, okay. No one stole us. We escaped. I'm tired of sitting on a porch. I want to live. You won't take us back, will you? Okay. Chuck and Steve have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Oh, we can get rid of this one now. Can we get rid of that one? We can get rid of that one because we know these are one of each. Each row has at least 2 criminals. We've used that. Okay. Tyler has more innocent neighbors than Evie. Oh, we've got 2. We've got 1, so that's done too. Okay, Chuck and Steve have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Chuck, we don't know. Steve has criminal neighbors 2. Could have at most 4. Chuck has more criminal neighbors than Zia, and Chuck and Steve have the same number. Therefore, Steve has more criminal neighbors than Zia. Zia has 3. Steve needs to have 4. So Mark is a criminal. Zia is a criminal. Tyler is innocent. Pumpkins are humans too, you know. Even us criminal ones. Pumpkins are humans too. Okay? Hank is always bumping into others. We call him Bump King. Okay. Okay, we use that. We use this, right? Oh, well, no, not yet. Chuck and Steve have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Steve has 4. Chuck has to have 4. So Deborah and Hank are one of each. We get those. Evie and Hank have an equal number of criminal neighbors. I wonder, can we do it with the odd number of criminals on the edges thing? Probably not. Probably not. That's going to tell us about Chuck. Odd number of criminals on the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5. Chuck is a criminal. There we go. Pumpkins need to pay taxes as well. Yep. Okay. Evie and Hank have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Evie has 4. Hank needs to have 4. He has 4. Therefore, Deborah is innocent and Hank is a criminal. All right. Well, I made one silly mistake. Let's see. I had no idea so many of us were criminals. What's my crime? Hit and roll. Well, I did bump into Mark once. He's the Bump King. 3, 6, 9, 13 criminals today. Not as many as yesterday. I think we had 15 yesterday, right? If I remember, it was 15 criminals or 15 innocents yesterday. I don't remember. Anyways, yep, a lot of criminal pumpkins today. So we're obviously approaching Halloween, so we're getting more and more Halloween-related things. We have lots of pumpkins today, but there you go. That was my solve. One silly mistake that I shouldn't have made, but let me know how yours went and if your name was in the grid and whether you were a pumpkin today and criminal or innocent. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.